EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 69 yards.
And the Cowboys need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Browning. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Again, it's Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Browning. That is caught. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they'll accept that penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Browning. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. Browning. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Looking to throw. Browning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hudson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Browning's throw into the hands of Sample.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll try and run for it. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, and the Bengals look like
Let's go!
They did. Bengal football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep
Let's go!
So to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Okay.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Browning. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline.
That's some bullshit, bro. On my mama. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit, bro. Hell nah, bro. They be cheating, bro. That's some bullshit.
Did you get the 40 times?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
I'm still gonna whip your ass, nigga. That's on everything. I ain't even about to play with you no more. I'm still gonna whip your ass, nigga. Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Fumble return.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
I'm about to whip his ass. I ain't even about to play with him no more. Watch.
About 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we...
It got his man complete.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Bengals.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch.
Jamar Chase.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he will get into the end zone.
Bitch ass nigga, bitch.
Point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Hey, give me that shit, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best.
You better score, nigga. You better score. You better score, nigga. You better score, nigga.
Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
You can't throw, nigga. You can't throw, nigga.
Getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Dancing to his left.
Left side to Lamb.
Idiot as fuck, boy. You lucky off that pass. Don't throw that shit no more.
They'll go with cover here on first down.
Sit down, nigga. Sit down, nigga.
So that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy.
I like that.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Woo, let's go! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah!
Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Browning steps away. He's got him in. Complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Fuck this nigga, man. I'm about to fuck his ass up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And they are
nigga.
As he is into the end zone for the score.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 20.
Let's go. We're over, baby. Let's go. Okay.
Nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon.
Thanks for pushing me up, bro. Appreciate that.
Down to the 4-yard
Let's take it easy.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, I like that. But guess what, motherfucker? It's all good. I ain't got to get the touchdown. Nigga, you ain't coming back. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't coming back, nigga. Make sure your bitch ass don't come back.
And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Woo! Good looking, man! Good looking, man!
The Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Look at this!
Oh, my God!
For a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Yes, it is. You have stolen something that's been stolen from me. Give it back.
They'll elect to bring it out here.
I want me prodigal.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
You have stolen something that's been stolen from me. Give it back. I want me prodigal.
Not necessarily to look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Looking downfield for Pollard.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught.
You have stolen something that's been stolen from me. Give it back. I want me prodigal.
On third down, it's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And what a return.
Going quick, nigga, going quick.
25-yard line.
Revenge is mine.
Seen scored. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just...
You have stolen something that's been stolen from me.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge.
You have stolen something that's been stolen from me.
Clearing holes all And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Whooping that ass, I'm whooping that ass, I'm whooping that ass, I'm whooping that ass, I'm whooping that ass.
The 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Prescott now.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 63 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
So
Revenge is mine.
Now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, Browning to Mixon on the check down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he takes
That was an accident.
to the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
You shitty, boy. You not coming back.
Pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return.
Let me stop playing with him, though.
And now this time,
Stop
an
playing.
interception return for another score. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him in.
That's what your bitch ass get.
Keep churning those extra.
Let me stop playing with this pussy, though. Let me stop playing with it.
Just turned aside. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
It'll only be a loss loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Now Browning.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third down, Browning. This one hauled in by Sample. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it.
Bitch ass nigga, bitch.
A gutsy call.
Bitch ass nigga. Pussy, bitch.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Looking to throw. Browning over the middle, complete. It's Hudson. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's to his running back, complete.
Ah, bitch ass nigga. Bitch. Yeah, go on quit, pussy. Go on quit, bitch. Go on quit, bitch. Yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the
I had to get that nigga, y'all. I couldn't have let y'all down. I had to get that nigga. Let him come back and beat me.
Super Bowl 56, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Stafford going to put it up right away.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
On first down at Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nakua.
64 yards.
And the Rams go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
I fucked up. That's why he got that. I ain't get my other man on him. I fucked up. Don't worry. He ain't doing shit.
Because whether it's a big shot with your first
Better go for the 2,
a
nigga.
little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And that flag accepted.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off.
What a dummy. It's over. Game over, y'all. Game over right here. Hey, I'm about to go crazy this game.
A 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Let's make it quick, baby.
First and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Browning. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown.
Take it easy.
66 yards.
And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it.
Fuck this nigga, bro. Hey.
Conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the...
Give me that shit! Give me that shit! Give me that shit!
Kicks away. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. This is caught inside the 50.
He lucky, man. I'll be trying to get my man real quick. Hey, let that nigga get that shit, man. This nigga garbage. I'll be trying to get my mans down there, man. Damn. I ain't have enough time. I try to hurry up.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught.
You gonna get your ass whooped, nigga. Believe that. I don't know what you think you're doing. You gonna get your ass whooped, nigga. I'm gonna catch your ass.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's make this shit quick. This nigga shitty. Garbage.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10, and that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Ouch, could have been a game-tying touchdown.
Nigga, don't nobody care about that shit.
Ouch in a big way, like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Rolling to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 9.
Off the play fake.
Browning. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Watch the pass.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Browning.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2.
That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, here's Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To throw on second down is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be fourth and short.
And he is going to have the Rams first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Now Stafford. His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
There he goes, left side.
Still going.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
That's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more.
Appreciate that flag. Good looking. What? That ain't me? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I did do that.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more.
56.
Looking to throw. Browning, and that's caught it for 2.
Let's go! Let's go!
It gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
To the sideline and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Stafford.
And that's going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
57.
On 4th down, Stafford.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
Revenge is mine.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. To throw, Browning.
Flushed out right. And his first look is incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Browning. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. In motion right here, Boyd.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Browning.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Browning. Short throw to Smith. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Point it right. 50 seconds to Mike. Man, we got to get this stop here, D. 50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time.
I bet you won't throw that ball again, nigga. Throw that ball again.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Mayfield.
Dumbass nigga, I told you, I bet you won't throw that ball again. Where the remote at? Told you won't throw that ball again, nigga. Bet you won't throw that ball no more.
You get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw. Browning.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Browning under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And that's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They run for it with Mixon. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man-on-man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give him credit for that one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Off play action. Browning.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Browning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Back to throw. Browning forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Looking to throw. Browning into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 72 yards. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release.
Let's go!
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Back to throw. Browning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Browning. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down. Browning flushed out right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Browning's throw into the hands of Sample.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down, Browning.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this is taken in at the 5.
Let's go!
Jamar Chase.
36 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running.
So to kick the field goal, I wanted that field goal.
To give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense.
Yeah, kick that field goal, bitch.
At a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Damn, that's some bullshit.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Mayfield on play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Fourth down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 35 yards.
And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now Browning. He will find his man Chase complete.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake. Browning. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Kalijah Cansey
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now left side on the swing pass. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Yaya Diaby
getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Play fake. Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Sliding out of the pocket. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off-play action. Browning. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Off the play fake. Browning to Mixon on the check down. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And down inside the 15 he goes. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
They keep it on the ground. White again. They juked him. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Edmonds will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Throwing to start the drive. Browning. And incomplete to open things up.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Browning steps away to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Browning. And that will be incomplete.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
78 yards.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
They'll look to throw, and he will get in to make it 8-0.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards.
And the Dolphins are back within a couple of the lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
They cheated, man. I ain't even mean to do that shit, man. They just cheated me, man. It's cool.
Maybe I'd go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And no sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it. Tua on fourth down.
Good looking, nigga. Good looking. Good looking.
And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on.
Give me that shit, nigga.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Hey, fuck these niggas, man. That's some bullshit, man. Come on, man.
Every time.
Nigga, you ain't scoring shit. Don't throw that ball no more, nigga. Don't throw that ball no more, nigga.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And some good acceleration there as he's across.
You know not to throw that ball. That nigga scared, boy. Got that nigga scared.
10-yard pickup.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
That's going to be caught.
That nigga threw that ball because he see I was blitzing. Man, you a bitch.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Braxton Berrios, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here's Browning.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
To throw, Browning.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw. Browning. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Melvin Ingram.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Oh, wide open, complete.
Down the sideline it goes. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they take a knee. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Browning.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Browning. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake. Browning. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Off play action. Browning. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Looking to throw. Browning. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Finds Hill on the crossing route. Complete. 2nd and 5.
Tua going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
I did that on purpose. I did it on purpose.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Tua, the final shot before half. And his throw is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Play action. Now it's Tua. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Tua. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it, being chased out left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's Mostert.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
GG's, man. I ain't about to let that nigga score again. I mean, fucked up, bitch. About to keep letting you score. He was scared. That's why he always threw it in the middle. He's shitty for real. This is my last game. I'm gonna restart my live and shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir,
62 yards.
And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they get it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Off the play fake. Browning. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. They go play action here on 1st down.
This goes out wide from Nixon.
And out of bounds right around the 20. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Browning's throw into the hands of Sample. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw again. Out to his left. And he will take it on in. in for a Bengals touchdown. Jake Browning, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
It's complete, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 58 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Well, not content with the first quarter lead.
Yeah, bitch, you better do that. You better do that, nigga. Shitty-ass Buffalo.
It's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Your ass can't throw the ball like me, nigga.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
Sit your ass down, nigga. Too little. Sit down. Fuck that.
On the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Cook. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. On play action, Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo.
Better not throw it in that end zone, nigga. Don't throw it in that end zone. Run that shit in, nigga.
He's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles.
And he'll take it into the end.
Shitty ass.
Touchdown. Latavius Murray.
You only scored because I blitzed you, nigga. You should have won for 2. You so dumb. Dumb as fuck.
Extra point by Bass.
Gotta be the dumbest, nigga. You ain't getting this ball back either.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Yeah, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Short throw to Smith. And he is going
Can't stop me, boy!
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards.
I'm about to piss you off, boy. I'm about to make you mad as fuck.
That situation.
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Hey, this is my last game. I'm going to take a little break real quick. Got to handle some things.
Mix it up the middle.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
I'm about to make you mad as fuck, boy. Payback's a bitch, huh? You thought you was just going to beat me easy, nigga? Fuck out of here. And Buffalo, they're going to lose in the playoffs, nigga. I can't wait.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Browning. He finds his man.
What the fuck this nigga thought it was, nigga? You want to do all that slick shit? I'm going to do the same shit, nigga. I'm about to make your ass suffer, nigga. Break that joystick you got. Break your game system. Throw that shit. I'm about to make you mad as fuck. Ain't no timeouts gonna help you, player.
Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here's a give to Mixon. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to
go. Yeah, you might as well quit, nigga.
On the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. A handoff to Mixon. Now the result here, a pickup of...
Yeah, go on quit, nigga. Go on quit, because I'm about to get the ball back. It's over for you, nigga. I'm going to do your ass dirty.
So he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Now Browning. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Browning working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw, Browning.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Why would you run the ball, nigga? You ain't getting no fucking where. Just a dumb bitch. You ain't getting the ball back again, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck this nigga, man. Damn. Fuck this bitch ass nigga. You still ain't getting this ball back, bitch. Make sure you don't get this ball back. Fuck this nigga, man. I'm about to destroy you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Tied on the scoreboard.
And here comes a return from a few steps.
You ain't getting this ball back, pussy. Fuck.
Dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Fuck this nigga. Suffer, nigga. Suffer. Ain't getting this ball back, bitch.
To their teams, hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ain't getting this ball back, bitch. Better call timeout, ho.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Browning. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
Fuck your bitch ass. You might as well quit, nigga. You ain't getting this ball back, and I mean that, nigga. I mean that shit. Time out, little hoe. Wait patiently.
Manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Back to Mixon on second down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Two yards to go, second down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, Browning. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Now Joe Mixon powers by at the 40. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Browning. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Browning got a man open. It's Chase. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down. Browning.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second and 6 coming up.
Mixon. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now.
Back to throw. Browning. He finds his running back, Mixon.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
This is Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Looking to throw. Browning buying time to his left.
And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Mixon.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal. And
I didn't even mean to do that. I ain't mean to do that.
The coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions at the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
I didn't even mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Allen. Here's Cook again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I didn't even mean to do that shit I just did.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with, and to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to...
That ain't gonna win the game, dummy. He's stupid as fuck.
We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this one up to the...
Don't quit, nigga. Don't quit now. Don't quit now, nigga. You know what time it is. You know I ain't coming to play.
Absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
106 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Browning out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Looking to throw. Browning. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Browning. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Browning. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all. Because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Browning. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Browning. That is caught. Touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen.
Let's go! It's over! Let's go! Let's go, nigga! I'm the fucking GOAT! I'm the fucking GOAT! It's over, nigga! It's over! I did it again! I fucking did it again! Yeah, nigga, go on quit, bitch! Go on quit! I did it again, bro! I did that shit again, bro! I did it again! Oh my gosh! I did it again! I did it again!
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Nixon will try the right side.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside.
Let's go!
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this.
Let's go! Hey, I did it again! My hair fucked up, y'all. I get my shit. I did that shit again, man. Damn.
And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
I did it again. GG's, man.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime, as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. Got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a
Bro, what? They be cheating, man.
This kick, not on target. We'll keep going here.
First down, it's downfield, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. One overtime, how about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st down, Allen. And Diggs has it. Touchdown, Bills.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise and really willed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
You know what the bullshit is? This what I'ma say though. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up, bruh. It's always some bullshit. That nigga a sucker, man. I had that nigga, bruh. You know what's fucked up though? How mad and be cheating, bruh. Why the fuck, when somebody call timeout, I gotta kick it a different way? Why I can't kick it normal, bruh? They be cheating, man. I swear to God, man. They be cheating. I'm sick of this dumb Madden shit, bro. They need to update their game and fix their shit. Why every time towards the end of the game, my kicking is down low, bruh? Come on, man. That's some bullshit, bruh. They do that shit all the fucking time. That's why I miss my kick. It moved too quick. My kicking down below, bruh. Come on, man. I'm sick of dealing with that, bruh. He trash, man. He was scared, man. Some bullshit, man. I earned that win, bruh. They always cheating, man. They always cheating, man. Why my kicking gotta be down below because somebody called timeout? That's cheating, bro. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit, man. Why my kicking always down below, bro? Every time, bro. Every time. And I missed the fucking kick. Ain't no way I should have missed that fucking kick, man. That's some bullshit, man. They be cheating, bruh. Some bullshit, man. He trash, bruh. I swear that nigga trash, bruh. How the fuck I miss my kicking, bruh? Why y'all always cheating me at the end of the game? Why the fuck do I have to kick it down below? Why do I have to be low on the ground and kick it up? Come on, man. They cheated me out my game, man. They always doing that shit, man. Some bullshit. He trash, nigga. He ain't deserve that game. I earned it. I worked for it. Shitty ass nigga. Garbage can, nigga. I had you. I had him down pat. I had him. I had him. He's a bitch, man. Listen, man. GG's, man. GG's, man. Y'all know who the real winner is. Fuck that nigga, bro. Y'all know who the real winner is, man. I had that nigga. They cheated me on my game, man. Fuck, I missed the kick, man. They did that shit, man. GG's, man. Rejoin my live, man.